Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we'll show you the camera samples taken with the Redmi Note 9 Pro Max. So we'll just show you the device. So if you go to the about phone, you can see the Redmi Note 9 Pro Max with Android 10, and we have 128GB storage variant along with that 6GB RAM. So that's the device we have. Now we're going to talk about the camera hardware, and also we'll show you the camera samples. We are not doing the camera review right now because camera review is still under embargo, so we can't talk about the camera, but we'll just talk about the hardware as well as some camera samples. So if you look at the back panel, you can see that this device has a 64 megapixel camera. You can see this is 64 megapixel shooter, and we have a quad camera setup here. So there is some improvement over the Redmi Note 9 Pro, which had 48 megapixel camera. So this is the CMOS image sensor with f-stop 1.89 aperture. So that's the 64 megapixel Samsung's GW1 sensor. Then you get the 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera with a field of view of 119 degrees and f2.2 aperture. Then you get an upgraded 5 megapixel macro sensor. So previous Redmi devices had 2 megapixel macro sensor. So we have an upgraded 5 megapixel macro sensor, and it has a 2 centimeter focus distance, so it can go up to 2 centimeter close. And there is also a 2 megapixel depth sensor, and LED flash is included. Now on the front panel we have a 32 megapixel selfie camera. This is again different. We have a 16 megapixel front camera on the Redmi Note 9 Pro, but we have a 32 megapixel selfie camera on the Redmi Note 9 Pro Max. So that's the difference. So here are some camera samples we have taken with the Redmi Note 9 Pro Max. So we will be doing a detailed camera review later. So right now we can't talk about the camera. We can just show you some samples so you can decide how good the quality is, and you can also comment in this video what you felt about the camera on the Redmi Note 9 Pro Max. So we'll be coming up with other videos later once the device is officially available for sale after the lockdown ends. So that's the camera hardware. Now let's have a look at some of the samples we have taken with the Redmi Note 9 Pro Max.